It's the NBA on 2K Sunday Night Edition. Hope you're ready for some hoops. Joined by Grant Hill and Tim Legler, this is Brian Anderson, and we'll have Ale LaForce reporting for us. Taking a look at Portland.
And this starts a very short homestand for them. And while it's only a few games, they have to take advantage of the opportunity to feed off their crowd.
And a contract extension for Blazers head coach Chauncey Billups after last season's death.
Well, 6 months after he became a Hall of Famer. What a run for him, and he is somebody you root for, a quality person and a basketball lifer.
Wow, pretty much an unbelievable slam there, B.A.
And you got that right. Porzingis misses. And it's the Trailblazers on the break.
I just love how he runs the floor with energy and intensity, but still stays under control.
In this league, you run whenever you can. It's so much easier to score in transition.
Williams with the screen. And stolen by Holiday. And the foul called on Kristaps Porzingis. That's his first foul. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. His offense has been solid, scoring around 11.5 points a game.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Yeah, not only does he create the space he needs, but then he attacks downhill.
To the left side wing. Arenas with the bucket.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
And they call an illegal screen here.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Also, the ball handler needs to wait until the screener's feet are set.
Now here's Young. Taking a look at his numbers, averaging about 11 a game. To the right side. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Williams.
Miscommunication oftentimes leads to turnovers. That's something they'll want to discuss.
And about 2 minutes into the first quarter here. Here's Lillard. Atlanta with a rebound. Young with it. Thibault picks him up. Inside. It's stolen. Now the Blazers on the move. Back to Lillard. Outside Holiday. And the three off target. The Hawks trailing. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Wow, what a move by Jalen Williams. Offensively, he just has the whole package.
Tim, you look at his career rate of assists per game. Trae Young, one of the most prolific passers ever to lace him up.
Yeah, B.A., despite the fact that he's known for shot making, it's his vision that sets him apart, and it's the reason you want the ball in his hands.
And Atlanta with possession here, following the three-point basket by Portland.
And I love that competitive edge that Klay Thompson plays with. He comes right back at you with a three of his own.
Out to Lillard. Portland moving it around. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Now Thibault. Clock at 6. Three-pointer. Holiday. They get it back. Abdul-Jabbar. And a good offensive board, and he gets the bucket.
You can tell he's feeling it. Hasn't missed a single shot all quarter.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Matisse Thibault. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
We've got 1:08 left to play in the first. Here's Young. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Nice work inside from Young. Not afraid of trying his luck down there.
Double team on Holiday. Oh, got a piece of it. Here's Arenas. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. And stolen by Porzingis. Williams with it. Guarded now by Holiday. Thompson, no good. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Porzingis grabs the board.
Come on. If you're going to go for the crazy dunk, you better finish it.
Now here's Young. Into the lane. Pass to Porzingis. Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
Now, finding a teammate when you're in mid-shot like that is really difficult, but he made it look easy.
And so the first quarter is in the books. Atlanta on top, leading by 5.
The Hawks, 16.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And from what we've seen from the Hawks, what's your take so far?
They are looking engaged so far, especially on offense.
I love how they're playing. When you combine great effort and great execution, it leads to great results.
And he's all alone. Thibault, that's good.
A sharp steal and some quick offense cuts it down to a one-possession game. Well done.
Legs, you look at the Atlanta Hawks. They are no strangers to the play-in tournament.
Yeah, BA, since making the Eastern Finals as a 4 seed in 2021, they've been a perennial play-in team. They're trying to find a way to make another deep run.
And he ends that fast break chance. An intentional foul. That's a textbook example of the transition take foul rule. Portland shooting their first free throw of the evening. You look at the career of Damian Lillard. He's provided some unforgettable moments, Grant.
Oh, yes, he has, B.A. And I remember you were on the call for one of those moments. That unfathomable series-ending buzzer beater he hit against the Thunder.
That's a missed opportunity, and that is one he would love to have back.
Williams misses.
Well, that is a nice challenge at the rim. Really altered that shot.
Oh, and the jam by Lillard.
Oh, wow. Dame just sticking it to the other team, and you can see it's motivating his squad as well.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thank you, Brian. Every team in the league is looking for a long, athletic wing defender, and the Portland Trail Blazers have been especially keen on stockpiling them. As they look to acquire their future franchise players, they want a ready-made roster full of versatile 3-and-D role players to surround them. Guys?
A good strategy. Okay, Allie, good stuff. And there's the foul. It's on Colin Sexton. That's his first foul. And the Blazers making a change here. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Outside Sharp. Pass to Grant. Just 4 to shoot. For 3, here's Lillard. And Ayton pulls it down. And so it's Sexton who brings up the ball for Atlanta. In the second quarter, held scoreless. And Ayton with the stuff.
This game has been like a seesaw. Both teams going back and forth at one another.
We see this in the NBA all the time. It is very difficult to keep a lead in this league.
To the paint. And he jams it home with authority.
And at his size, Klingon is always an above-the-rim threat.
Here's Sexton. Got it. Good job in the low post. You know, I heard Steve Kerr talking about this concept, the ball and stick theory, Tim, that some guys just have natural hand-eye coordination and will excel in any sport. Do you agree with that?
Completely agree. Typically, we think of athletic ability involving speed or quickness or verticality, but I think that hand-eye is critical and counts just as much as those other traits.
Outside Neesmith, over Kennard, and Neesmith gets it to go. Neesmith's got his first points of the night.
Very difficult to stop team play when the ball's moving. Excellent find with the pass to create that scoring opportunity.
And it's out of bounds to the Hawks as Atlanta retains possession. There's a minute 47 left in the second. The 3 from Sexton knocks down the long J. Sexton's got 5 points now in the quarter.
I mean, Sexton can shoot from anywhere. Strong from beyond the arc.
Outside Neesmith. And it's Portland scoring again.
It took a lot of confidence to take that shot.
Kennard outside. The three. And Atlanta hits again from deep.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
Well, you just have to communicate those switches. If you don't, it's on you.
"54 seconds left to play in the half." Sexton goes in. Pass to Gay. 6 to shoot. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Outside Neesmith. Here's the three. The rebound by Atlanta. Outside for Sexton. Takes the three. Pass to Gay. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Trailblazers. And so the timeout by Quinn Snyder here. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Both teams will make substitutions. We've got 22 seconds left in the second quarter. Lillard looking around. Pass to Avdia. Back to Lillard. Now here's Avdia. Covered by Johnson. Ooh, too long in the paint. And he's hit with a 3-second violation. And he's gone 1 for 1 in the game so far at the line. No good on the technical, so unable to pick that one up. There's 6 seconds left in the first half. Here's Avdia. Oh, and the buzzer beater is good!
Makes his selection just in time. Well done.
Takes an incredible amount of focus and concentration. That's making the most of a possession.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Legs, when you look at the maturation of Denny Avdia, just how good you think he can be.
Well, Brian, he is living up to being a top 10 pick. He has an all-around game, and more than anything, it's the force that he plays with. He is proving to be a real difference maker.
Knocks down the triple. Bibles got 5.
Slow reaction from the D, and it cost him 3.
Pass to Young. Good ball movement here by Atlanta. Back to Sexton. Shot clock at 6. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist. Give him 8.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
And when you give up a 3, there's always this instinct to try and get it back immediately.
Blazers trail by 4. Here's Lillard. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. And it's going to be out of bounds. Portland will have another go. A big group substitution here for Atlanta. Launches it from deep. The rebound by Atlanta. And a fast break now for the Hawks. Okay, do it, KP.
And after adding 16 pounds of muscle during the 2019 offseason, Porzingis handles contact so much better. Great finish inside.
From behind the arc. Hits a three-pointer. Porzingis has got 5 points now in the quarter.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
And so timeout called by Chauncey Billups here. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. And so it's Avdia with it. He brings it up for Portland. 9-point game. And there's a pick. Lillard outside. Stolen by Young. And so the timeout by Quinn Snyder here. He's going to talk it over with his guys. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Outside Porzingis. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young. Porzingis has got 12 points in the game.
He has been in a great flow tonight, converting at a high rate.
Abdul-Jabbar. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Just keeping the game simple. Lillard's patience and acute understanding of pick and rolls comes in handy.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Ali LaForce.
Thanks a lot. Denny Avdia, the son of a 6'8 Serbian sharpshooter who played for the Yugoslavian national team, then moved to Israel and met Denny's mom. Denny said he had the same mentality, fire in the eyes. Every night, playing to win. That's how I've always been. That passion is a part of my culture. Back to you guys.
Thanks a lot, Ali. Well, Tim, despite their youth, the Hawks have been able to remain pretty competitive.
Well, when you look at this lineup, you see a lot of length and versatility, and that's where this league is headed. So they are creating a roster for positionless basketball.
An authoritative play by Porzingis, dominating the glass and getting the second chance look. Nice rebound, trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Thompson with another miss. Blazers trail by 10. Lillard with the ball. Porzingis picks him up defensively.
Oh, come on, B.A. I mean, where's the defense? That's just too easy.
Yeah, they got to do a much better job in help.
That's the kind of play that can spark a run. A dunk like that energizes everyone on the team.
And so the timeout by Glenn Snyder here. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. The Trailblazers making a switch here. The Hawks lead by 8. Outside Young. Pass to Thompson. Here's Arenas. And here's Young. Young with the signature tray.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Well, they certainly have the shooters to do it. It's just about finding that rhythm.
Outside Neesmith. Thibault on the wing. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Here's the hook. Porzingis grabs the board. And here's Young. He's got 5. Pass to Williams. To the middle. Good ball movement here by Atlanta. Just 5 to shoot. And Atlanta hits again from deep.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Outside Neesmith. To the inside. Oh, deflected. And stolen by Williams. That one doesn't drop. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks. A sizable lead of 14 at the break. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And when we talk about NBA wings, Legs, what are the most important skills in your mind?
Well, everybody's going to talk about scoring and also being able to defend your position. But for me, to become an elite wing, you also have to be able to create, add that escapability with your handle.
All right, let's take a look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for Atlanta.
Yeah, they've collected an impressive number of steals so far, using fast hands to force some turnovers and then scoring on the other end.
And I also really like the pace they've played with in this one, specifically how high tempo it's been, clearly working to their advantage so far.
Outside Porzingis. Back to Young. Off target from outside. Blazers trail by 14. Moving it up. Pass to Sharp. No good on the 3. The kick out to Young. No good with the triple.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Now Grant. Oh, Grant throws it down.
Jeremy Grant, look at those ups.
Now Young. Pass to Williams. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
Well, you just have to communicate those switches. If you don't, it's on you.
Now here's Sharp. Outside Neesmith. down low. Klingon lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
I love it. When Klingon starts throwing that weight around, he'll knock you out of position.
Pass to Arenas. Now Porzingis fires the three. Oh, no good. Henderson with it. Banks it home. Big shot.
You know, they're really being bullied right now defensively. 8 of the last 10 points have come from inside.
Neesmith brings a double. Here's Young. Now Porzingis from downtown. Henderson pulls it down.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Now Sharp. Oh, the drop pass, and he dunks it down.
And Sharp has to be one of the best finishers at the rim in this young class.
And Grant, many of the newer rules have helped unlock offenses. Any need to help out the defense?
You know, I think the rules are fine, B.A. It's just about allowing defenders to do their job and limiting the cheap foul calls so they can stay on the floor. I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
So the first one drops, and that'll put them up by 9. And Atlanta making a change here. Both shots good from the stripe. Now Portland with it. Now here's Holiday. Avdia left side. Johnson with a double team. Now Lillard. Now Avdia. Oh, he jammed it.
Yeah, he gives up a few inches to most of his matchups, but his ability to rise above always gives him a chance.
Now Johnson. Outside Porzingis. Operating inside. Porzingis.
On the offensive end, Porzingis has been so dialed in, making the most of every scoring opportunity he gets.
Outside Lillard. Let's loose for 3. Robbed.
And this is a game they can build off of. They kept their focus all game long, and it will get marked as a win for the Hawks.
And it seemed like steals ended up making the difference in this game.
No question. Their ability to force mistakes and turn them into points gave them an upper hand tonight.
And with this one, they go double digits in the win column.
And against a non-conference opponent, you really want to win the first one. They'll go into the next one knowing how to beat this team for sure.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Kristaps Porzingis.
Well, what a highlight reel he put together, playing his game and contributing in a big way.
Now about 10 seconds separating the shot and game clock.
Putting his court vision on full display, Holiday plays the role of floor general pretty effectively.
No need to shoot. This one is done.
Yes, they've got to be happy with tonight's effort.
Here's Young. And so it's Atlanta with the W. It ends up being a fairly easy road win.
Those are so hard to come by. It's never easy to take a game in someone else's building.
And that about wraps it up.